Hey guys, Steph here, and I wanted to come on here and talk about sibling stress, and more importantly, during the summer vacation. Sibling stress is basically how siblings feel when one sibling is in crisis. So for example, my family has a bunch of mental health issues. We each have our own problems and stuff that we have to deal with. If I'm feeling emotionally overwhelmed and I'm having a panic attack, I'm in crisis in that moment, it's easy for my parents to focus on me and what my problem is, and it's easy to forget that there's other siblings living in their household. So they're giving me the attention, they're focusing on my problems, what's happening in the moment with me, and they're not realizing that what's happening with me is actually triggering my other siblings as well. And so emotionally, these feelings are sitting within them and building up and building up and building up until eventually they implode as well and they have a crisis as well. This seems to occur more often during the summer because there is a lack of routine and we are all in the same household for longer periods of time. That being said, routine is very important when it comes to mental health issues, and it has benefited me personally as well, so I can definitely vouch for that. So during the summer, I think it's really important to create a routine. And if something happens where there is a crisis, then it's important to also check in on the siblings because they may seem fine on the surface, but being the sibling as well as the one in crisis, I can tell you that despite appearing fine on the outside, they are definitely having an emotional response on the inside. And again, that can be very difficult, especially during the summer. And I know summer sometimes go to the beach, go out, do things. It's just important to remember self-care as well, and to remind your young adults and children about self-care and the importance of it. I know that if I'm at the beach and I'm feeling overstimulated or overwhelmed, taking space is the best option. So either encouraging your young adult to take space, or if you're a young adult, asking for space is really beneficial. So just keep that in mind as you guys are heading towards the summer and all your adventures. Just remember, self-care, coping skills, that's all important. With sibling stress, remember that you really need to check on everybody, because just because one individual is in crisis does not mean that it does not impact the whole family, because it really does. That's all I have to say today, so have a great summer, you guys, and remember, self-care is really important.